My name is Beth Gentry Manley. I live in Cookeville, Tennessee. I came home to Alpha Delta Pi at Beta Beta chapter at the University of Tennessee, Chattanooga.
Hi sisters, my name is Katie Sanders and I came home to Ada chapter of Alpha Delta Pi in 2010 at the University of Alabama.
Hi Alpha Delta Pi, I'm Ben Cartwright.
And I'm Amelia Cartwright, and this is our mom, Allie Cartwright.
We live in Boca Raton, Florida.
I came home to Alpha Delta Pi at the Iota chapter at Florida State University. Where are my Seminole sisters out there?
In 2011, I retired as Assistant Dean for Student Support in the College of Education at Tennessee Tech University. It wasn't long, though, before I realized how much I missed student contact. So when I was offered the opportunity to fill in for an advisor in another college, I accepted the 3-month opportunity. That 3 months has become 3 years, and I'm still there on a part-time basis.
I currently live in my hometown, Greenville, South Carolina, and work as an account coordinator at an integrated communication firm called Flourish. Luckily, I get to work with sisters every day since both our founder and our director of events are Beta Epsilon alumni from the University of South Carolina. So get to networking this weekend, sisters. You never know who's going to give you your first job.
Our mom is a stay-at-home mom.
She helps us and cares for us.
So one of the things that I have learned about when I've been a mom is about the need to be flexible. We could have something going on, so we make a plan for the next day, and inevitably someone wakes up sick, or someone falls and breaks a bone, and we end up in the doctor's office all day. So it's all about being flexible and being able to think quickly on my feet.
Hello, my name is Ashlyn Carter. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I came home to ADPi in 2006 at Samford University, Kappa chapter in Birmingham, Alabama.
Hey sisters, my name is Erin Shannon and I'm from Geneva, Illinois. I came home to Alpha Delta Pi in 2008 at the Zeta Theta chapter at Illinois State University.
My name is Christy Bayer Cooper and I came home to Alpha Delta Pi in 1988 at Alpha Gamma chapter at the University of Missouri.
Professionally, a fun fact is I am now my own boss. After about a decade working in journalism, mass communication, and public relations, I started my own company in January, Ashlyn Writes. I now work as a copywriter for creative women, helping them increase profitability and tell their story about their small businesses and blogs so they can work from a place of rest, not hustle. And I also am a calligrapher and wedding stationer, so I'm covered in words all the time. And I also have 2 puppy coworkers that are curled up right over here. I would love to hear your story over the next few days, and I know we're busy, so if we don't get a chance to connect in person, let's connect on Instagram at Ashlyn S. Carter. I would love to get to know you in the next few days.
In my professional life, I am an educator. I teach 4th grade, so my days are filled with learning and laughter with 28 9-year-olds.
I work for PricewaterhouseCoopers, one of the big 4 accounting and professional services firms, and I lead a national team that's focused on sales training. One thing that is really important to me about my job is that I have a lot of flexibility with it. And this is something that wouldn't have been as important to me early in my career. But with where my career is and where my family is, it's a very important thing right now. I have a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old, and I actually work from home. I do travel, both in the US and globally, but when I'm not traveling, I'm at home, and my children are at home also with a nanny. And that has been so important to me to have that element of work-life balance and to be able to do that while still having a challenging and rewarding career.
Hi, I'm Eveline Shum. I came home to ADPi at the University of Maryland, College Park, Beta Phi chapter.
Hi sisters, I'm Amy Gardner Monroe, and I came home to Alpha Delta Pi at Epsilon Pi, which is Georgia Southern University.
And since then, I've been really involved with ADPi. I've been involved on the House Corporation level as a TCC and serving on a number of task force initiatives. I really enjoy what I do. For my professional career, I've been spending a lot of time in career management, helping people find new jobs, and focusing on helping them achieve their goals as a life coach. And before that, I had a long career in global talent management, leadership development, and consulting. And a little fun fact about me is that I meet 80 Pies everywhere. So even on Facebook, I was connected through 80 Pies Living Abroad, which I think is a wonderful group if you find yourself abroad or outside the U.S. Living and working. And I helped connect someone to their new life here in, well, not here, but in Rotterdam after she graduated. I also ran into an 80 Pie who is now a dear friend of mine. She was a tenant who moved into my house in D.C. And I knew that because I saw her beautiful pot of flowers, violets in fact.
I am from Cumming, Georgia, which is right outside of Atlanta, and I am a professional trainer, and I have a home office. And a fun fact about me is that I can work up until noon in my pajamas. Nobody knows.
Hey everyone, my name is Kara Cronin, and I came home to Alpha Delta Pi in 2010 at the Zeta Sigma chapter at the College of Charleston.
Hi, I'm Jackie Jones. I'm originally from Orange County, California, and I came home to Alpha Delta Pi in 2003 at the University of San Diego.
Hello, I'm Tammy Pinkston. I came home to Alpha Delta Pi at Clemson University, Zeta Nu chapter.
I now live in New York City, where I work for a multi-platform audience company called The Skim. We started as a newsletter, but we've since launched an app. And the coolest part about my job is that I get to work every day with our amazing community of over 13,000 brand ambassadors that we like to call Skimbassadors. And on the first day of our app launch, we actually got a phone call from Apple asking if we'd programmed bots to hack the App Store because they could not believe how many positive 5-star reviews we already had. And that just goes to show you how powerful it is to build and be a part of such a strong community.
Professionally, I work as a corporate consultant for a company called Accenture. And in my role, I have the opportunity to work and live abroad. And I've worked in 16 different countries globally.
I'm currently splitting time between Atlanta, Georgia and Scottsdale, Arizona. The neatest thing about my profession is that I get to apply this SBAR model virtually every day. As an organizational change management consultant for over 25 years, I've worked with executives in terms of coaching, enabling them to build self-confidence and experience so that they will define a vision for the organization, that they can inspire others to pursue that vision alongside them, and also to have the clarity to define the actions that it's going to take to execute and actually achieve the vision that they have set out for their organization. It's been a really neat 25 years.
I'm thrilled to be part of the Adelphean campus team because not only has it allowed me to make connections with wonderful sisters from all over the country, but it's allowing me to give back to a program that really taught me about balanced leadership and understanding myself and others better, and I'm thrilled to be giving that experience back to you all.
I'm really passionate about Alpha Delta Pi, and in particular the Adelphean Compass program, because I believe that the program builds leadership skills and professional skills in our emerging leaders who are going to shape the future of the world and become part of the workforce of the future.
I'm really excited to be part of the Adelphean Compass team because I truly believe that the training that we receive in ADPI is something that helps us in all other aspects of our life. For me personally, the training that I've received here has helped me in my work, and I know that for each of you as participants, it will help you be both better chapter leaders now, as well as help you later in your careers.
I'm so excited to be facilitating this year because I feel like just yesterday I was sitting exactly where you're sitting right now without any clue how big of an impact this weekend would have on the rest of my life. Not only did it give me the tools to build up my chapter, but it gave me the courage and the confidence to make my own dreams come true. And I really hope you get the same out of this experience.
The Adelphean Compass program and our sorority as a whole push us to become better people, better women, stronger, and to achieve more for our sorority and more in our communities and the world. I'm so excited that you guys have the opportunity to learn this weekend. I hope that you will meet some amazing women. I have now been an alumna member longer than I was a collegian, and I continue to meet amazing sisters who push me to do things that I never thought that I could achieve. So I hope you have the opportunity to learn a lot about yourself this weekend and meet some really amazing people.
One reason that I'm very passionate about this leadership program that you guys are attending this weekend is because when I was voted president of my chapter, they basically said, hey, you're president, have at it. I had no skills. I had to learn everything myself, and it was a struggle. And I'm so excited to be here this weekend, and we are able to help you guys learn skills that you're going to be able to use when you go back to have stronger chapters, but really you're going to be able to use it throughout your lifetime. So I look forward to a great weekend.
I'm thrilled to be a part of this year's Adelphean Compass team. I went through the program myself a couple years ago, and leadership in Alpha Delta Pi, along with this program, has made a huge impact on my personal and professional life. I'm so excited to see how it's going to change yours.
When Tammy first reached out and asked if I would want to participate in the Adelphean Compass track as a facilitator, it was an interesting time in my life. I was about to put in for medical leave from work to go into recovery from a life of chasing perfection, which for me manifested in a couple of mental health issues, including anxiety, depression, and an eating disorder. So life was a little rough when she reached out, but she did so with such grace, and I knew that if I could get through this, all I wanted to do was have my story be to encourage women that might find themselves in similar situations. Looking back, the signs were there early. It was called RVP then, MRVP now, then served as chapter president, then served as leadership consultant, went straight into public relations at corporate industries in Atlanta, and just a little wired to be type A and perfectionistic. So I'm sure I have something in common with maybe you, and I don't know, just really learned how to deal with those and those qualities about myself, how to use them and channel them in a way that really serves me and my family, so I can come at life from a place of wholeheartedness. So I'm excited to be here. I really just want to love all women and encourage you.
I believe in the Adelphean Compass. I have long wanted Alpha Delta Pi to have a signature leadership program so that our women will know that the skills they are obtaining in Alpha Delta Pi, the values, the principles, the ideals that are incorporated into our organization are guideposts for the rest of their life. I do believe that by following our principles, our ideals, our values, I will achieve a rich and useful life. Alpha Delta Pi has given me so much, so many opportunities, and I want every one of our members to experience the wonders that can be theirs when they utilize what Alpha Delta Pi gives us to become the person we are capable of becoming.
Bye, Alpha Delta Pi.
Have a good weekend, Alpha Delta Pi.